Look at all this loot! DJ, none for you! Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I am a shameless fan of getting free stuff. Especially free tactical stuff that is actually very useful and high quality. And ThruNite continues to send me flashlights that fall into that category. What we have here is the latest one that they have sent me. This is the ThruNite T3. And, it's a svelte little number. It's about the same size as some of the smaller ones that I've been sent. And it does have the belt clip like they did, which is very, very nice. I do appreciate that. And it comes with all the usual accoutrements. Your lanyard, your replacement O-rings, and your replacement flap for covering the charging port, because those are things that are going to wear out. It does come with a nice belt holster in addition to your belt loop. That is considerate of them. And it does come with a USB-C charging cable, because all of their flashlights, at least most of them, I think most of them, charge using USB-C now, as that is the standard. The port is simply right up here, charge right there. Lights will light up. I think it's red when it's charging and blue when it's fully charged. And yeah, now this one has some different features from previous ones. And in fact, it addresses a complaint that somebody commented on the previous one about how flashlights that are this expensive or at this price point, rather than having a mere 5 preset settings for intensity of the light, it should have a gradient. And this one has that. So it does still have the lowest setting. If you just hold it down, you get the Firefly setting, which is very, very dim, but is good for, say, reading a map in the dark when you don't want your light to give you away. That is useful. And it does have the maximum setting. Ooh, made a mistake. Which is, if you double click, it goes to the highest intensity, which it refers to as turbo. The lowest one is referred to as Firefly. And triple tap, strobe warning, by the way. There are going to be a number of strobes in this one, but this will be the first. Triple tap goes into strobe mode. And then just turning it on and off will go back to the previous previous setting that isn't one of those 3 settings. So all of those are gotten through special button clicks. Everything else goes through the normal one. But if you simply turn it on and then you hold the button down, it's going to go all the way down, and then it's going to blink, so slight strobe warning, not as bad. And then it's going to go all the way back up and blink again, and that is the highest setting other than the max setting. If you double-click, it'll still go to your max setting, but if you turn it off and turn it back on again, it'll go to wherever you left it. So if we dim it a bit and then turn it off, it'll go back to that same setting. If we dim it a bit more, oh, we're going back up again. Turn it off, turn it on, dim, off, on. It always goes back up. So down all the way lowest. So easy to operate, easy to change to whatever setting you want, and then it remembers that setting. It will go back to that setting. So that's super cool. Let's see what other, does it also feature? Oh, another feature. This one does have the lockout feature, which some of the previous ones didn't. If you turn it on and turn it back off again, if you hold down until it goes into Firefly mode, and then continue to hold it until it turns back off, now the button doesn't do anything. No amount of poking that button will make it turn on, so it's not going to accidentally get pushed in your pocket or something, or if for some reason you don't want it to be able to be turned on, simply poking it won't do anything. You have to hold it down until it goes back into Firefly mode, and now you can turn it back on and off again. So it does have that lock feature to prevent you from accidentally turning it on. Like if you're putting in your luggage and you didn't want to get turned on and drain your battery, you could also simply loosen it a little bit, and now it won't turn on even if it's loosened just a little bit. So that is another way to prevent it from being turned on for, say, travel. It does use a standard rechargeable battery. This one is a 4,000 milliamp hour. This is a 2170 or 21700 rechargeable battery. So you can get those to replace it should this one eventually wear out, which it will, because all mechanical things and chemical things eventually wear out. So there are the features. Let's take it to the range. I'm gonna take this one as a comparison, which probably needs to be recharged by now, but I don't care. Here we go. Right, I'm here in the open field, and I'm first going to test with the smaller flashlight, which I'm pretty sure needs to get recharged, because I remember it being brighter than this. But maybe there really is just that much of a difference between the early flashlights I was given and this one. No. It's blinking red. This one is definitely getting low, so maybe not the best comparison. I will recharge it. Anyway, let's take a look at the new one. All right, now we'll try the new one in turbo mode. That is its brightest setting, and yes, it is drizzling, slight rain and all of that. Here is the highest setting, non-turbo, and we can dim it. There's the lowest, blink, and then all the way back up to the highest, and then turbo. Yeah, quite nice, quite nice. We're gonna go to the arena and possibly run about. I told a lie, I'm not in fact in the arena, I am in fact on the range because it lights up really cool out here, which is neat. So yeah, this is the highest setting. If we hold it, we can dim to the lowest, blink, and then go all the way back up again, blink, and then for turbo, there's turbo, which, yeah, it is quite bright. So that is pretty cool. Right, back to the bench. I don't feel like running about. It's damp. Right, so that is lovely and very powerful, and I dig it. I went from having no good high-quality flashlights to having so many I'm stumbling over them because ThruNite sent me so many, and I greatly appreciate that. And I really do endorse their product. They're really well made. They're really good quality. I like the features. I like the fact that they give you replacement gizmos, lanyards, charging cable, holster, belt clips. You get a good amount of stuff and a good quality product. So there it is, the ThruNite T3. Link will be in the description. Once again, if you're looking for a flashlight, here's one that I would genuinely recommend.